Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Sundered once again. In the last episode, we fell down into a hole, and some talking shard of crystal bound itself to us, and now we're looking for elder shards in a deep underground place and being attacked by swarms and swarms of weird little things. Anyway, that's the last of them. Always with the swarming hordes this place. They got to keep all... How many of these guys do I gotta slaughter until their entire species goes extinct? I'm pretty sure I've already done irreparable damage to the ecosystem of wherever the hell I am. Okay, I'm starting to understand why I see a battery on the map now. This thing ain't got enough power to be doing what it needs to do. And I see a really big battery just a little to the left on that mini-map. And that's a busted crate. Didn't even need that crate to be all fully operational. I smash it. I want the things inside of it. I don't need to stand on it or anything. And I also don't like the burn marks I see on the floor. That's, yep, right up above my head. There's a place where flames are gonna be spouting out of the ceiling. I'm smart enough to know that when I sees it. Now, why is there a gigantic battery on the mini-map? Something's gonna have some power or something for me in here. Now, if I can just climb on out. And I think I see a place where there's gonna be a flame jet moving up and down on the wall there. So power source, I activate that, and then I should be able to open that door back there with the regular little battery on it. There are two switches. They turn the power back on, but also activate the defense system. Okay, I do need power on if I am to proceed. And so there you go. Sounds to me like the power's on. And the defense system for that matter. And dudes are just pouring out. Okay, lasers. I was ready for little meteor slammy guys and shocky boys, but the lasers, not so much. That's a lot of guys. Okay, that's where the lasers are coming from. You laser shooting bastards. Okay, we're all good. All we have to do is slaughter each and every one of yous, and then all of the problems will be solved. I am taking damage, but it's fine. They don't hurt too bad. Uh-oh. Get your lasers out of here. My shield has recharged. I'm ready to block more damage with my face. There we are. Yep. These friggin' meteors. No. You. Poo-da-doo-doo. Lots of guys. You stop the lasers. There you go. No more laser shooting for you. You get to die. You also get to die. I don't like any of you. Too much shooties happening in my general direction. And now it's your turn. Put that laser down before you get yourself killed. And you're over here, like, curled up in a ball. Pathetic. Okay. Hey, come back here, elevator. I need to ride you. Well, I don't. There's no fall damage. Okay, shocky floors. Okay, that's not a flame jet. That's a laser. I was expecting flame jets, not lasers, but I guess lasers do leave burn marks, so... It makes sense. Sense is made. You are activated. And this door needs to hurry the hell up and open faster. There we are. I'll smack my head against this door as many times as I want to. And you... Okay, I guess you're already activated. Now, if these annoying little turds would quit lunging at me, that would be great. I'm starting to see the colors. before this place turned to ruin.
Upon the first death.
Are you going to finish your sentence there instead of just leaving it at before this place turned to ruin? Giant golden door. Can't seem to open you. Okay, I see more black holes in the crystal for you to go talking to me through. The priest, Kurhal Millar, guarded us from the corruption of the men. From the corrosion of the world. Interesting. So, a priest stopped doing his job and everything went to shit? Is that what I'm gathering here? Lasers. Okay, more laser. I'll just ride this elevator up into these other lasers. Something about these other lasers seem a little more trustworthy than the other lasers that I just... Okay. Now, let me just have you. There we are. And, okay, any elevator about to come down? It looks like there should be, but there is not. Yep. Few too many lasers. They're trying to vaporize my little ass hairs, but that would be a bad decision because that would make a very nasty smell. I never wash those things, and with good reason. They just get dirty again. They're hairs between my ass cheeks. Why would I even bother cleaning that? I mean, come on! I shower every day, man, but some things just don't need to be cleaned. You'll understand when you get older. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. Who am I to say what you will and won't understand? Not everything needs a little bit of understanding. Many things do, just not everything. I should have stayed on that elevator. I mean, it would have meant taking laser to the brain, but still. Guess we just wait for you to come back down, and then we ride you up again. Now, uppies. Up time. Gotta jump so that these lasers can't quite get me. I will take that one, or more accurately, my shield will take that one. Now, just... there we go. That nice little deflector shield keeping me from physical harm. It's a great thing to have. Great shields, no dying. What was that sound? Okay, we got shooty guys. Some shooty magoots coming up in here trying to beam my brains out. Well, unfortunately for them, I know how to deal with them and their little shooty assholes. And now you get to die because you're stupid. Smart people don't go flinging themselves at me because they know I'm capable of whooping all of they ass. Ass shall be whooped if whooping is necessary, and you have made that whooping extremely necessary. Now I want what's in this box. You can't keep your shiny things hidden from me for very long. The shininess gives them away. Okay, now this is definitely a boss room. That looks like a very bossy skull on the map. Machines with no soul. Yep, that's usually how machines go. So, model Luther X09, Deviant Meteoroid. That just because you've got a fancy ass name in your own special boss room doesn't mean I ain't gonna kick your ass. Okay. You don't immediately get stuck in the wall. There you go. A nice whippity whap of all of my eldritch powers. Oh, you're spitting out little guys. Fantastic. I'll just kill them too. Yep. Now, I'm there. Okay, you got some splash damage off of that. Need to be careful on that front. And just there. Now you're in the wall, and I can smash you real good. Alright. Oh, little guys. Let's clean them out. Okay. Okie dokie. And there we are. Whipping that ass. Whipping it good. Little guys also get to die. Now fling yourself, son. And there's your... Okay, I thought you were done flinging yourself. Now suck on that dark whip of mine. And let's clean out the little guys. Quite a few of them needing a cleaning. So there we are. Now you're flying. Everyone's flying at me. And clean out the little boys. Whip yo ass. And damn you, why are you still alive? I'll just, now fly away. And I ain't got the stamina to be dodging, apparently. There we go. Now, your ass is busted. I think this one's beyond repair. Yeah, what was your first clue? So, fools. These reckless creatures fight for scraps and shatter elder shards in the process. Collect 3 fragments to make them whole again. Okay. Health has been restored. That's our first boss slain. And what's going on in this room? I noticed a laser burn on that floor over there. Fuck it. I'll just roll through it. I don't get the invincibility frames going for me when I try to roll through a trap like that, apparently. What's going on over there? That seems interesting. Anywho, my shield can take a little bit of laser here and there. That shield is a great thing to have. Nobody gonna get through that shield, except when it takes a little too much damage. And, there we are. So, what about that weird red room I seen through the wall? Am I on my way towards that? Yes, I am. Jonathan Huss. Matthew Devine. Are these like developers of the game or something? Or perhaps people who donated to them through Patreon or something? That would make sense. Elevator. That elevator scared me. It made weird sounds and it was just an elevator. Here I thought something was on its way to shove itself inside my ass, but no. 'Tis a simple elevator. But then again, elevators ain't always the most peaceful creatures. Somebody ended up with an elevator inside of them at one point. That is something that you cannot deny. Elevators always find a way to hit they mark. And you definitely do not want to be that mark. And what have you for me? And big, shiny, bright. Go all up inside of my mouth. Leaping device. So, but the Valkyrie had a brain for science. Too bad they were so stubbornly foolish. Yes, I can double jump now. But I have to hit the ground. I can't jump off of the wall and reset my double jump. Wall, double jump. There we are. And now we'll be able to double jump our way over those thorns that were over there to the right, but there's still more to explore back in this place. And I want to do that before I go running off to what is most definitely progress. Always gotta find them treasures first. Leave nothing to be forgotten. Now, let's go, elevator. You gotta take me up through the lasers. And up we goes. Ah, stupid lasers. Those lasers refuse to turn off, apparently. That's fine and dandy. Yep. Okay. Maybe this wasn't the best place to go, but we got stuff out of it. And stuff is the whole reason that we ever do anything. Now, let me out of this hole. Those are the permanent lasers. And now I see what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to jump off the elevator and come up this side instead of tanking those things like a fucking idiot. Also hadn't noticed how well animated this character is. Everything is just animated so smoothly and beautifully. Though I already talked about how super good the movement feels. It's one of those things that's hard to describe. You gotta play it for yourself to get the full understanding of what I'm saying about just how buttery smooth the movement feels. So, wait, do I swing my... Okay, I have to hit the damn thing if I'm resetting my double jump. That's how that works. Notice I was getting extra double jumps mid-air after smacking that dude around. Yep, this is just the thorn corner. Corner of thorns, thorner corner, jorder. Why do they have a corner specifically for thorns? That'd be like if people had a corner specifically for farting in, called it their fart corner. Keeping all their nasty gas up in the corner like that. The one corner you don't want to be in. Did that thing cause like an earthquake or something that hurt me? A Dea worm. That's not your regular ass worm. Now, where did it go? I seen it down here. Okay, there we go. Oh, thorns. I just stepped in thorns and didn't even realize it. I was focusing too much on these Dea worms. There y'all are. Okay, you just do a shockwave when you hit the ground. Need to watch out for that. Need to not get shockwaved as you go smashing that ground. Now, there we are. Now get your little wormy asses over here. You got some asses that need a kicking. And I'm gonna clean each and every one of all of y'alls out of here before I go moving on with my life. Cause I'm not the kind of person that lets my enemies live. I slaughter those who have wronged me. No forgiveness, only blood. There you are. Now get your wormy ass out in the ground. You've got an ass that needs a whooping, and I am happy to deliver. Can't get through there. I need to be on the other side. Of course, you can just phase through solid matter. Good for you, you sumbitch. Now let me stomp on your face. Your face needs a stomping. Everything needs a stomping. Everything except for me, that is. My stomping shall not... Okay, a lot of dudes. Okay. Yeesh. That's too many all at once. Just give me a moment to gather my thoughts instead of swarming all over me. Okay. Too many. You are doing... Yeesh. I don't like what you do here. Now, I just need a breathing room. Yep. Okay, that's a hoard. Here I thought those random ambushes were hoards, but that's a big hoard. Hoards are bigger than just a small... me am's the dead. So, hoards are much bigger than I initially thought. Good to know. Finally, we have arrived at this point. This is one of the sources of my power, the trapezohedron's tree. When death finds you, spend your shards to improve your fate. Trust me, you'll need it. So those green things I've been picking up were shards. And trapezohedron, that's a very weird-ass name you've given yourself. Perk slot. Deflecting shield. Increase my maximum shield. Yes. Just buy as much of that as I can. Health. Max health is good. Reduces incoming damage. Also good. Luck. Increase the odds of finding shards and other drops. Yes. All of the yes. Shield regeneration. Yeah. Boost that faster. Even more shield. Super good. Even more health. Health elixir increases the maximum capacity. Yes. There's nothing in here that you don't want, and I did pick up a fat stack of shards before I came in here. Maximum stamina. I take it that sword would be... Oh, finisher charges. I thought that would just be basic ass attacks. Critical hit chance, that's also good, but I spent too many things. I can't go spending so much more. Everything now costs 155, and I'm only sitting at 133. But, yeah, I take it the cost of everything goes up when you... Ooh, I'll put that on. Alright, so cost of everything goes up every time you spend something on something. So now I survive even better. That will be nice. Nice to be put to use in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Gone. Bye!